engine clicks, cooling down in the drive. It's 2 a.m., I've never felt less alive. Your receipt for the gas is still on the dash, next to the Polaroid of us turning to ash. I trace the outline of where you used to sit, the ghost of your laughter, the shape of your fit. The street lights are flickering, yellow and dim. I'm drowning in there, I don't know how to swim. They said it's a rite of passage, a bruise that will fade, just a lesson in love, a mess that we made. But my chest feels heavy like it's filled up with lead, and I can't stop the movie playing inside my head. Cause nobody told me the first time feels lethal, like the end of the world, like there is no sequel. I don't know how to be me without you. I don't know what my hands are supposed to do. It's a violent silence, a beautiful crime. Oh God, why does it hurt so much to die for the very first time? Tuesday morning has the nerve to arrive. The sun comes up like we didn't collide. My coffee gets cold, I'm watching the steam, wishing I'd wake up from this fever dream. My friends say you're toxic, they say let him go, but they're not the ones haunting your old zip code. I miss how you ruined my favorite band, I miss the specific weight of your hand. Cause nobody told me the first time feels lethal, like the end of the world, like there is no sequel. I don't know how to be me without you. I don't know what my hands are supposed to do. It's a violent silence, a beautiful crime. Oh God, why does it hurt so much to die for the very first time? You taught me the lyrics, you taught me the songs, you taught me exactly where I belong. You taught me to fly, catch me from the drop, but you never taught me how to to die for the very first time. I guess I'll survive it, but I'll never love like that again. We haven't said a word since you made the call. Your suitcase stands like a sentry by the door, and I'm counting every scuff mark on the wooden floor. The coffee in your mug is turned to ice. I'm paying for the memories, yeah, I know the price. And the air is getting thin as the distance rushes in before the silence tears us apart. Let me memorize the rhythm of your heart. Just one more second. Can we kiss forever? Make the world stop turning, keep us together. I don't want tomorrow, I just want your breath. Hold it like a promise in the face of death. If I let you go, the sky falls down. So let's stay lost, let's not be found. Can we kiss forever? Ooh, forever. I'm terrified of waking up alone, checking for a ghost inside my phone. Right now you're warm, you're real, you're here, but the second that we stop, you disappear. Trace the outline of my jaw with your thumb before the cold reality leaves us numb. Can we kiss forever? Make the world stop turning, keep us together. I don't want tomorrow, I just want your breath. Hold it like a promise in the face of death. If I let you go, the sky falls down. So let's stay lost, let's not be found. Can we kiss forever? Please, just forever. They say time heals, but I don't want the cure. I just want this moment steady and pure. Freeze the frame, forget the blame. If we never pull apart, nothing has to Can we kiss forever? Kiss forever. Make the world stop turning, keep us together. I don't want tomorrow, I just want your breath. Hold it like a promise in the face of death. If I let you go, the sky falls down. So let's stay lost, let's not be found. Can we kiss forever? The engine starts, you pull away, forever ending today. Can we kiss forever? Kiss forever. The jacket that you wore is hanging on a chair. It holds the shape of shoulders that are no longer there. I trace the jagged crack inside the plaster wall, a map of every time I waited for your call. The tea is getting bitter in the cup you chipped. I'm haunting my own house, replaying scripts we skipped, trying to be a person when the better half is gone, watching shadows stretch and fade until the dawn. They say that everything is borrowed, nothing stays. We're only renting bodies, counting down the days. The gold inside the ring, the breath inside my chest. Eventually it all gets put to rest. But nothing here is promised, nothing's free, except this aching heartbeat inside of me. You can take the moon, the light, the time, but my love is mine, all mine. asking if the universe could make it right. I don't need your hand, that's for someone new. I just want the safety that I felt with you. It's heavy baggage for a spirit traveling light, but I'll drag it through the silence of the lonely night. 'Cause nothing here is promised, nothing's free, except the broken heart beating inside of me. You can take the moon, the light, the time, but my love is mine, all mine. Yeah, this love is mine, all mine. It's the only thing I own. Take the photographs, take the frame. I don't need a witness to the shame. Strip the mattress bare, leave the hall. I don't care if I lose it all, as long as I can keep this feeling. Does the moon shine on you too, my love? Mine, all mine. Hallway light is buzzing overhead. It casts a shadow on the words unsaid. You're smoothing out the wrinkles in your coat while I've got a scream stuck in my throat. Your suitcase there, zipped up tight and black, containing things you're never bringing back. You check your watch, you check the time, but you won't look into these eyes of mine. The taxi engine's idling in the rain, drowning out the echo of your name. Don't speak, don't apologize, just give me one last beautifully calm light. So kiss me before you go, like you're staying, like you're coming home. Make it slow, make it hurt, make it burn. Give me a lesson I can never unlearn. Trace the outline of a ghost on the lips that loved you most. Just kiss me before you go. memories rusting in the time it takes to blink. But right now the air is still and thick. Before the door latch gives that final click, I know you're done, I know you're free, but for 5 seconds just belong to me. So kiss me before you go, like you're staying, like you're coming home. Make it slow, make it hurt, make it burn. Give me a lesson I can never unlearn. Trace the outline of a ghost on the lips that loved you most. Just kiss me before you go. I don't need a reason why. I don't need a long goodbye. I don't need the spiritual. Make the damage biblical. Wreck me one last time before you fade into the mess that we have made. Before you go. Does it taste like regret? Or are you gone already? The street lamp cuts a jagged line across the sheets. You're facing the wall, afraid that our eyes might meet. I can hear the rhythm of your breathing change. 3 inches of mattress, but you for miles out of range. There's a half-packed bag sitting by the bedroom door. I'm biting my tongue till the iron tastes sharp, trying to keep the beat inside my terrified heart. If I ask the question, will it shatter the glass, or are we already something belonging to the past? Just say you won't let go, even if it's a lie. Just let the comfort flow. Pretend that we're frozen, that time is moving slow. Oh, keep me in the dark, I don't wanna know. Hold on to the ghost of who we were before. Just say you won't let go. Don't let go. Morning's coming to steal the shadows away, and the truth looks cruel in the light of the day. I see you tracing the cracks in the ceiling paint, like you're searching for a reason or praying to a saint. You haven't blinked in a minute, you haven't said a word, but the noise in your head is the loudest thing I've heard. Just say you won't let go, even if it's a lie. Just let the comfort flow. Pretend that we're frozen, that time is moving slow. Oh, keep me in the dark, I don't wanna know. Hold on to the ghost of who we were before. Just say you won't let go. sliding off of mine. Say you won't let go. Say you won't let go. The engine's running in the drive, but I'm still frozen in the hall, tracing the cracks along the plaster like I'm trying to memorize the wall. Your keys are heavy in your hand. Half-drunk coffee's on the stand. It's cold now, just like us, gathering silence, gathering dust. I've got a speech prepared in my mind, but the words are tangled in the vines of every memory, every fight, and I can't find the breath tonight. So tell me, how do I say goodbye when hello still feels like yesterday? Do I shake your hand? Do I kiss your cheek? Or do I turn my head and walk away? It's a foreign language I can't speak, a mountain peak I cannot climb. Oh, teach me how to leave you without leaving myself behind. You shift your weight from foot to foot, wearing that jacket from last June. We're standing inches from the end, two ghosts inside a living room. If I blink, the tears will fall, and that would ruin it all. So I stare at the floor, I count to 10, praying the clock won't start again. Tell me, how do I say goodbye when hello still feels like yesterday? Do I shake your hand? Do I kiss your cheek? Or do I turn my head and walk away? It's a foreign language I can't speak, a mountain peak I cannot climb. Oh, teach me how to leave you without leaving myself behind. Does it have to be a clean break? Does it have to be a sharp knife? Can't we just pretend for a minute more that I'm still the love of your life? Yeah, yeah. Don't open the door, don't walk out the door. How do I say goodbye when my heart is screaming stay? Do I wave my hand? Do I watch you leave as the taillights fade to gray? It's a language that I'll never speak, a mountain that I'll never climb. I guess I won't say anything, I'll just close my eyes. It's 3 a.m., the blue light paints a ghost on the ceiling. My battery is dying, kinda like this feeling. I'm scrolling up to January, back when you used to type in paragraphs and exclamation points, believing all the hype. Now it's just a cursor blinking on a blank white row, a heartbeat on a monitor getting dangerously slow. I see the 3 gray dots, they dance and then they disappear. You're typing out a reason or maybe just a fear, but I can't watch the bubbles rise and burst again, holding on to signal bars like I'm holding on to wind. So I'm leaving the chat, I'm closing the door, not waiting for the message that I'm waiting for. No goodbye typed out in the dark, just a silence where there used to be a spark. Yeah, I'm deleting the history, no looking back. I'm leaving the chat. 700 photos sitting in the media tab, a digital museum of the happiness we had. Your face inside a frame, a blurry night in June. Now you're just a user profile living in a secluded room. I could archive us, keep you in a folder labeled pain, but keeping you just dormant feels like praying for the rain. And those 3 gray dots, they're mocking me tonight. I know you're there, I see the screen is glowing bright, but I'm done watching bubbles rise and burst again. I'm cutting off the signal, I'm making this the end. So I'm leaving the chat, I'm closing the door, not waiting for the message that I'm waiting for. No goodbye typed out in the dark, just a silence where there used to be a spark. Yeah, I'm deleting the history, no looking back. I'm leaving the chat. Did you write I love you, then erase it? Did you type I'm sorry, but couldn't face it? The screen is cold against my thumb, the glass is cracking. It's not the words you said, it's all the words you're Participant has left the conversation. Are you typing now? Just the loudest thing in the room. You're tying your laces, we both know you're leaving here soon. looks like the end. I watch as you check for your keys, pad in your pocket. We're pulling the plug, ripping the cord from the socket. We crossed the line that was drawn in the sand, gambled a diamond for a handful of glass. Now the air is so heavy I can't catch my breath. Is this a new start or a slow, quiet death? How do we go back to friends? How do I unknow the shape of your hands? We can't hit rewind, pretend our hearts didn't break. Turn a wildfire back into a flickering flame. It's the cruelest design to look in your eyes and have to pretend that we're going back to friends. I have to edit your name on my phone screen, delete the heart emoji, you know what I mean. And Sunday at brunch when the group's all around, I'll laugh at your jokes, keep my eyes on the ground. I'll pass you the salt like I don't know the taste of the secrets we shared in this very same space. How do we go back to friends? How do I unknow the shape of your hands? We can't hit rewind, pretend our hearts didn't break. Turn a wildfire back into a flickering flame. It's the cruelest design to look in your eyes and have to pretend that we're going back to friends. You can't put the smoke back inside of the cigarette. You can't unhear the words once they've already been said. It's a lie that we tell to be kind. I'd rather be strangers and leave you behind than pretend that I'm fine. How do we go back? How do we go back to friends? How do I unknow the shape of your hands? We can't hit rewind, pretend our hearts didn't break. No, we can't go back. It's the cruelest design to look in your eyes and have to pretend that we're going back to friends. You open the door, let the cold air rush in. You say see you later and force a small grin, but the door clicks shut and I know that we'll never be just friends again. It's 3:14, the charger cord is tangled, like the way our legs used to be. Blue light painting shadows on the ceiling fan. I'm wide awake and scrolling through history. Found a picture from that weekend in July. You're wearing that vintage panty I despise, but God, looking at it now, you never look so alive. My thumb is hovering above the glass, trying to touch a ghost from the recent past. I know it's just pixels, I know it's not skin, but the algorithm pulls me back in. A little red heart pops up on the screen, but the glass is cold to touch, a hollow glowing scene. I give you love you'll never see, stuck in yesterday, while I'm drowning in the words that we didn't say. Yeah, it's a habit I can't break, staring in your eye. I scroll, I stop, I double tap to cry. I double tap to cry. There's a comment underneath from your sister, asking when we're coming back to visit town. I never had the heart to go and delete it, so I just let the silence weigh me down. You're frozen in a moment where we worked, before the distance, before the hurt. My reflection in the dark mode looks a mess, obsessed with a version of you that exists less and less. A little red heart pops up on the screen, but the glass is cold to touch, a hollow glowing scene. I give you love you'll never see, stuck in yesterday, while I'm drowning in the words that we didn't say. Yeah, it's a habit I can't break, staring in your eye. I scroll, I stop, I double tap to cry. I could sever the connection, I could shatter every memory on the wall. Why do I curate my own torture? Why do I answer when you don't even call? It's just a muscle memory, but it's ripping the heart out of me. Yeah. A little red heart pops up on the screen. I give you love you'll never see, stuck in yesterday. Yeah, it's a habit I can't break, staring in your eye. I scroll, I stop, I double tap to cry. Just one more picture, just one more time. Double tap to cry. Double tap to cry. The streetlight paints a cage upon the floor. Through the blinds you closed before you walked out the door. My phone lights up a ghost inside the room, but it's just a spam alert, it's never you. Your t-shirt's on a chair, a heap of gray, hasn't moved an inch since yesterday. I reach out to the cold side of the bed, tracing outlines of where you used to rest your head. The clock is ticking louder than my thoughts, a rhythm for the battles that I've lost. I try to close my eyes and drift away, but the silence has so much it wants to say. good, but pride is just a blanket that is thin, and it does nothing to keep the winter out or hold the warmth in. Now I'm alone in the dark, but I see you everywhere. It's not the shadows that scare me, it's the space where you're not there. Oh, the black is so loud, screaming your name. Every beat of my heart feels like a flame. I'm alone in the dark, just dancing with the memory of a spark. Turn on wanna see it, make it all stop. If morning never comes, I'll be stuck in this eclipse with the taste of goodbye still poison on my lips. Yeah. Cause I'm alone in the dark, so alone, but I see you everywhere. I see your face, the shadows scare me. No, no. The black is so loud, screaming your name. Every beat of my heart feels like a flame. I'm alone in the dark, just dancing with the memory of a spark. Just a spark, fading now. Are you alone in the dark too? The windows cracked open, December creeping in. It settles on the floorboards like a second skin. I'm tracing the patterns in the dust you left behind on the cover of a book you never made the time to finish or to start. It's heavy in this room, heavy on my heart. It's too quiet here. I held it till my face turned blue, afraid if I exhaled I'd lose the last of you. But the burning in my chest is demanding that I rest. Oh, the air is thin, and the sharpest part is teaching a rhythm to a broken heart. In, out, I count to 10, it cuts like glass, but I let it in. I'm learning, yeah, I'm learning to breathe again. Saw a jacket on the subway that looked just like yours. Usually that's enough to drop me to the floor. But I stood there and the doors just slid apart. I didn't lose my mind, I didn't lose the spark. My body remembers what my mind wants to erase. The muscle space. Oh, the air is thin, and the sharpest part is teaching a rhythm to a broken heart. In, out, I count to 10, it cuts like glass. glass, but I let it in. I'm learning, God, I'm learning to breathe again. And I thought you were the atmosphere, but you were just the smoke that kept me standing here. I don't need your lungs to fill my own. I can do this standing on my own. On my own. Oh, the air is thin and the sharpest part is teaching a rhythm to a broken heart. In, out, I count to ten. It cuts like glass, but I let it in. I'm learning. Yes, I'm learning to breathe again. In, out, just keep the rhythm. I'm finally breathing. I'm spinning the ice in a plastic cup, watching you laugh, but you don't look up. You're wearing that sweater, the gray cashmere, the one with the fraying thread near the ear. 12 inches of space between your arm and mine, but it feels like a border militarized line. You ask how I've been and I say that I'm well, while I'm burning alive in this polite little hell. And it's cruel how the biology works. My body reacts while my heart really hurts. I reach for your hand, then I pull it back slow, 'cause you're not the person that I used to know. Now we're just strangers with memories, walking around with the same history. I know the shape of your demons, you know the taste of my tears, but we act like we haven't been lovers for years. Yeah, the worst kind of stranger to be is a stranger with memories. You ordered a whiskey straight, no lime. I know that you hate it, you're wasting your time, trying to look hard, trying to look tough, like losing my love wasn't heavy enough. And you introduced me to her as a friend, like the chapters we wrote didn't have a bad end. I smile and I nod, play the part, play the game, while my tongue is still bleeding from biting your name. And now we're just strangers with memories, walking around with the same history. I know the shape of your demons, you know the taste of my tears, but we act like we haven't been lovers for years. Yeah, the worst kind of stranger to be is a stranger with memories. It would be easier if we never met, if you were a face that I could forget. But I know how you sleep, and I know how you lie, and I know the exact shade of green in your eyes. Undo the buttons, undo the years. Why are we standing so cold and severe? We're just strangers with memories, walking around with the same history. I know the shape of your team. stranger with memory. I know you. Do you remember me? It was 11:03 on a Tuesday night. I was folding clothes in the blue TV light. Didn't check the screen, just swiped to accept. You sounded tired, or maybe just out of breath. There was noise in the background, a car driving by. You asked how I've been, and I told you a lie. Said I'm fine, I'm good, just filling the space, while I pictured the shadows falling over your face. There was no heavy sigh, no crack in the tone, just two people talking through a signal unknown. I didn't hear the door closing, didn't hear the latch, just a cigarette burning down to the match. If I knew it was the last time you called, I would have held my breath, I would have stalled, I would have memorized the grain in your voice before silence became your only choice. I would have taped it down, kept the sound, played it till the battery ran out. Oh, if I knew, I would have said it all the last time you called. You ended with see you, not even goodbye. That's the cruelest part, that unintentional lie. Now my thumb hovers over your name in the glass, but I know that the moment is already past. I analyze the pause between I and love you, searching for clues in the things we didn't do. If I knew it was the last time you called, I would have held my breath, I would have stalled, I would have memorized the grain in your voice before silence became your only choice. I would have taped it down, kept the sound, played it till the battery ran out. Oh, if I knew, I would have said it all. The last calling your number just to hear the machine leave a message at the tone. Got it so obscene to hear you, so happy to hear you so clear, while I'm drowning in quiet, standing right here. Ooh, why didn't you say? Why didn't you me? I would have taped it down, kept the sound. Oh, if I knew, I would have said it all. If I knew, I would have said it all. The last time you called, the last time you called, the screen goes black, the room is cold. I'm still holding the phone. The radiator hums, filling up the space where you won't speak. My suitcase creates a jagged shadow against the teak. I trace the dust on the mantle, a gray and quiet snow, counting down seconds that I have before I go. Your coffee cup is half full, cold beside the sink. It's tragedy in porcelain, but I'm too scared to blink. And the air is getting heavy, pressing on my chest. We've run out of tomorrows, we've failed the final test. My hand is hovering above the brass doorknob, containing every scream, stifling every sob. So this is how the light goes out, quiet as a dying ember. This is the final goodbye, the last thing that we will remember. No more see you laters, no keys under the mat. Just a stranger in the hallway, putting on her hat. Yeah, this is the final goodbye. Tomorrow you'll reach out to the left side of the bed and find a ghost of linen where I used to lay my head. You'll keep the Netflix password for a month or maybe two, until the algorithm stops suggesting things for you. I'm walking down the driveway, the gravel sounds like glass, breaking all the promises we tried so hard to pass. So this is how the light goes out, quiet as a dying ember. This is the final goodbye, the last thing that we will remember. No more see you laters, no keys under the mat. Just a stranger in the hallway, putting on her hat. Yeah, this is the final goodbye. I almost dropped the bags, I almost turned around, I almost let my knees hit the hardwood ground. But if I stay, we'll only bleed out slow. The kindest thing that I can do is go. So this is how the light goes out, quiet as a dying ember. We won't remember the final goodbye, the last thing that we will remember. No more see you later, no keys, no keys. You're in the hallway, putting on her hat. Yeah, putting on her hat. Don't watch me start the car, don't stand there at the door. We don't live here anymore. I poured the coffee into 2 different mugs today. Caught myself before the second one hit the tray. Steam rising off the ceramic like a ghost of the morning ritual I used to hate the most. Now the silence in the kitchen screams your name, and the dust marks on the shelf frame a picture frame that I turn face down, 'cause I can't stand the sight of a happiness that didn't survive the night. Falling for you was gravity, simple and fast, just a free fall into a golden past. But coming back out, God, the slope is steep, and the promises you broke are the ones I keep. How do I unlove you? I unknow. How do I stop the river when it's learned how to flow? It's like trying to unburn a paper, unbreak the glass, trying to convince the future to forget the past. I'm dismantling a skyscraper, screw by screw. God, I'm terrible at unloving you. I saw your sister at the market on 5th and Mine. I ducked into an alley just to dodge the pain. She has your eyes, a specific shade of blue, the kind that looks right through me just like you used to do. My phone is a minefield of digital debris. Every password I type is a memory of we. I hover over delete till my fingers go numb, waiting for an indifference that never seems to come. How do I unlove you? I unknow. How do I stop the river when it's learned how to flow? It's like trying to unburn a paper, unbreak the glass, trying to convince the future to forget the past. I'm dismantling a skyscraper, screw by screw. God, I'm terrible at unloving you. You can't take the sugar out of the cake once it's baked. You can't undream a dream once you're wide awake. I'm tearing out the wire and I'm cutting the cord, but my heart is a soldier ignoring the sword. Ooh, just let me go. How do I unknow? How do I stop the river when it's learned how to flow? It's like trying to unburn a paper, unbreak the glass, trying to convince the future to forget the past. I'm dismantling a skyscraper, screw by screw. God, I'm terrible at unloving you. I think the only thing harder than finding someone new is the lifetime it takes unloving you. It's not him. The kettle screams at 8 a.m., a sound that cuts the room. He pours the milk before the tea, just like you used to do. But he doesn't leave his laundry in the hallway on the floor. And when he locks the apartment, he actually checks the door. It's perfect on the paper, yeah, he's gentle and he's kind. So why am I tracing your silhouette in the corners of my mind? He reaches for my hand across the center console. I try to pull him in, I try to give him control, but my skin remembers a different touch. God, is it a crime to say I loved you too much? I spend my violent colors painting you. Now I'm left in grayscale, nothing distinct, nothing new. I'm trying to fall, but I'm stuck up above, running on fumes in another love. Just another love. I gave you the ocean, asks me about my childhood, I give him the rehearsed lines. I don't have the energy to undress all my crimes. There's a voicemail on my cloud that I swore I threw away. I play it while he's sleeping, turning night into the day. It's cruel to let him love a ghost. I know it isn't fair to look into his hazel eyes and wish that yours were there. Cause I spent my violent colors painting you. Now I'm left in grayscale, nothing distinct, nothing new. I'm trying to fall, but I'm stuck up above, running on fumes in another love, just another love. I gave you the ocean, now I'm offering him rain, just another love washing away the pain. And if I leave him, I'm the villain. If I stay, I'm a liar. I'm cold to the touch, cause you stole the fire. You took it all with you. You took it all with I spin my violent colors painting you, baby. Now I'm left in grayscale, nothing distinct, nothing new. I'm trying to fall, but I'm stuck up above, rolling on fumes in another love story. I gave you the ocean, now I'm offering just rain, just rain. He's a good man. He really is. But he's just grayscale. The outline of your picture frame left a square of darker paint on the hallway wall. It's the only thing that proves you stayed or that you were ever here at all. You found your keys in the code I hate, checking the time like you're running late to a life that doesn't have my name. It's strange how silence sounds so loud when it starts to rain. I bite my tongue till the iron tastes sweet, force a smile while I stare at my feet. Cause if I look at you, I'll shatter the glass and ruin the grace of the final pass. So I hope the road is soft beneath your feet. I hope you find the silence that you seek. Yeah, I love you enough to give you up, to let you fly, to let you run, even if it burns me like the sun. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. I bet the next one fits you like a glove. No fraying edges, just easy love. She won't ask you why you get so quiet. She'll probably love your low-carb diet, and you'll forget the way I brewed your tea. Too bitter, too strong, a lot like me. Yeah, you're trading chaos for a steady hand. I understand, God, I understand. So I hope the road is soft beneath your feet. I hope you find the silence that you seek. Yeah, I love you enough to give you up, to let you fly, to let you run, even if it burns me like the sun. I wish you the best of luck. car around to admit that you're lost and you wanna be found. But I see the shutter closing in your eyes. You're already gone, you've cut the anchor line. So go, just go, before I change my mind. Beneath your feet, I hope you never feel the things we lack. Yeah, I love you enough to give you up, to let you fly, to let you run. Even if I'm not the one, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, good. Cardboard castle stacked against the white. The bulb is flickering, it's my first night in a zip code where nobody knows my face. I'm tracing shadows in an empty space. The landlord said the view would make me smile, but I haven't looked out of the glass in a while. I'm just staring at the counter, gathering dust, trying to scrub away the layers of us. My head knows the lease is signed and done. My head knows that you are not the one, but my hands on my hands, they don't agree. They're reaching for a phone that shouldn't ring for me. 'Cause I got new keys in my pocket, but I'm still driving past your street. I promised myself I would lock it, the door to every memory. Yeah, the silver is shiny and the cut is deep, but it won't open up the sleep I need. I'm standing on the porch of a brand new life with new keys. But loving you is such an old habit. Takeout for 2 plates tonight. Caught myself before I took a bite. It's muscle memory, a cruel design to reach for your hand and only find mine. The hallway echoes when I drop my bag, and freedom shouldn't feel like such a drag. But I'm a stranger in a house that I own, 'cause home was a person, not a pile of stone. 'Cause I got new keys in my pocket, but I'm still driving past your street. I promised myself I would lock it, the door to every memory. Yeah, the silver is shiny and the cut is deep, but it won't open up the sleep I need. I'm standing on the porch of a brand new life with new keys. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But loving you is such an old habit. They say it takes 21 days to break it, to rewire the brain, to learn how to fake it. But I've been gone for 30 and I'm still a mess, clinging to the ghost of your dress. Why doesn't this metal turn the pain off? The floorboards scream beneath my boots. I'm trying to be quiet. Your keys are cold inside my palm. I didn't plan to hide it. The porch light flickers like a nerve that's dying on the wire. I've packed the years we wasted into bags of smoke and fire. There's a picture on the mantle where we're laughing at the rain. I turn it face down on the wood so I don't see the stain. I tell my feet to move, to find the pavement, find the car. But the distance from this doorway feels like reaching for a star. The gravity you hold, it bends the light, it breaks the law. And I make it to the driveway, I make it to the street. But the echo of your breathing knocks me off my feet. I'm running toward the sunrise, painted over all the black. But for every two I take away, I take one step back. The radio is nothing but a static shade of gray. November wind cuts through the wool. The sweater from your birthday. I thought if I could cross the county line I'd break the spell. But my memory is a prison cell and I know it too well. I check the rearview mirror just to see if you are there. But it's only empty asphalt and the ghost of icy air. Yeah, I make it to the driveway, I make it to the street. But the echo of your breathing knocks me off my feet. I'm running toward the sunrise, painting over all the black. But for every two I take away, I take one step up. It's a bungee cord of sorry, it's a boomerang of weight. I'm the architect of leaving, but I'm locking my own gate. Why does the exit sign always turn into a mirror? Every time I go, you only feel a little take one step back. It's 2 in the afternoon. The curtains are still drawn tight. Dust motes dancing in a sliver of intrusive light. There's a half-drunk tea on the coaster, growing a skin of cold. And I'm staring at the ceiling like it's a story I haven't been told. Your side of the mattress has finally lost its dent, and I'm washing the pillowcase to wash out your scent. God, I hate that I'm washing out your scent. My mother called, I let it go to voicemail again, 'cause I don't have the energy to lie to my only friend. I practice the script in the mirror, searching for a spark. I'm fine, I'm healing, I'm coming out of the dark. But am I okay? Or am I just good at acting the part? Painting over fractures in the framing of my heart. If I say it loud enough, does it become the truth? Am I okay? Or am I just still waiting for you? I walked past the cafe where we ruined our lives. Saw a couple fighting, saw the panic in her eyes. For a second I envied the fire, the scream and the heat, 'cause now I'm just numb, walking down a gray concrete street. Everyone says that time is the healer of wounds, but I just hear the clock ticking loud in this empty room. So tell me, am I okay? Or am I just good at acting the part? Painting over fractures in the framing of my heart. If I say it loud enough, does it become the truth? Am I okay? Or am I just still waiting for you? I don't wanna get better if better means letting go. I don't wanna be fine if fine means I'm solo. I'd rather be broken and keep you right here in the pain than be whole and empty, forgetting your name. Am I okay? No, I'm not. Or am I just good at acting the part? Painting over fractures in the framing of my heart. If I say it loud enough, does it become the truth? Am I okay? Okay. Or am I just I think I'm okay. The hanger wire swaying in the closet where your charcoal coat used to be. There's a ring of dust on the maple wood table and a half-empty mug of tea. I'm tracing the grain where the varnish is chipping, trying to find where the pattern breaks. It's quiet enough to hear the faucet dripping and count every one of my mistakes. We built a skyscraper out of a playing card day. 5 years of gravity held in check, but the wind came through the window pane, and I'm standing in the wreckage of the rain. Now I'm counting backward from everything we were, to the silence in the living room, to the static and the blur I subtracted us. Divided by the pain, I'm down to one heartbeat. I'm starting from zero. Hero again. Oh, zero again. Zero again. I walked past the bakery on 4th and Main. Almost bought 2 coffees out of habit. It's a muscle memory stuck in my brain like a ghost I'm trying to grab at. I have to relearn how to sleep in the middle of a bed that feels like an ocean now. I'm a stranger to myself, an unsolved riddle, just trying to figure out the how. Now I'm counting backward from everything we were, to the silence in the living room, to the static and the blur I subtracted us. Divided by the pain, I'm down to one heartbeat. I'm starting from zero again. Oh, they say rock bottom is solid ground, but it feels like I'm still falling down. I bankrupted my soul just to pay your rent. Tell me where the hell the interest went. Where did it go? Where did it go? Now I'm counting backward, yeah, from everything we were, to the silence in the living room. So much silence, divided by the pain. I'm down to one heartbeat. I'm starting from zero again. Oh, again. No numbers left to call, just zero.